Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King POSH, and today we're looking at the '05 Subaru Impreza WX STI. Here is my share code for this car. Got it? Great. And yeah, it's a little different from the '04. My friend Gucci asked me if I could put the '04 tune onto the '05 and it would work. I said maybe, but I'll go check, and found out it didn't work. So I had to retune it a little bit for the '05 to work just like the '04. So let's get into it and show you guys what I've done to this car. So it's got the 6.2 V8, 6.2 liter V8, just like the '04. Okay, stock drivetrain, all-wheel drive. Except this one, I put a supercharger on it. It seems to do a little bit better running the supercharger versus running the twin turbo. All right, it might be a little bit more horsepower, a little bit more torque, but I think it's a lot smoother running doing it that way. All right, so here's what I did to the bodywork. As you can tell, I pretty much made it as light as possible. Okay, did give a little carbon fiber on the side there. All right, and then got the street hood there. It put some strange item on top of the roof there. I don't know what that is. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments below. You know, I think maybe it's a a speed detector. I don't know. But either way, all right, got stock tire compound. Stock width in the front, stock width in the rear. All right, here we go. We got the Work XD9s again on here. It's got the bronze rims on there, and I gave it a little bit of carbon fiber. Let me see if I can't get in there, get close. Okay, so you just got to press in on your D-pad on your left stick so you can get in there and see what I did there. I even gave it, blue calipers on there. But yeah, nice carbon fiber around the the rim. Made it bronze in the middle. Made it really look good. Okay, we got 17s in the front and 17s in the rear, and as you can tell, it says R17 on there. It would also say R17 right there, so that kind of lets you know what kind of rim size is going onto this vehicle. All right, we got the upgraded track width for the front and the rear. Okay, we got race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and a drift differential. Here you got the race brakes on there, drift springs, anti-roll bars for the front. There's the race brakes again. Anti-roll bars for the rear, all raced. No roll cage on this one. I wanted to make it light. As you can tell, I did have it on there because I was comparing it from the '05 to the '04 and found out making it lighter is better, at least on this one. And it's got a race weight reduction. We're saving nearly 600 US pounds on the car. All right. And then, of course, we all know everything's on here all the way down. But I like to go through it anyways, just to stretch out the video. All right, race supercharger on there. Race intercooler, race oil and coolant, and then it's also got a race flywheel on there. So there's the build right there. That's what I did. All right, that's cool. It seems like I'm inactive when I'm actually active. I don't get it. Regardless, let's get into this tune. So you got 55 and 55. All right, now here's the gearing. Gearing's going to be probably a little different. You can always go to the '04 video and compare the two if you'd like. But the alignment should be exactly the same as the '04. So there's that. All right, anti-roll bars are exactly the same as the '04. All right, springs should be there or close to them. All right, lows and go is 6.6, and I know the ride height was different on the '04. I think it was 5.8 and 5.8. I don't really remember. It was a day ago or something like that. But either way, damping's exactly the same, 29, 20, and 20. No downforce to worry about. Brakes, I decided to leave it stock. And then differentials 76, 87, 97, 97. That should be an 86, but I don't see a big deal with that being an 87. And then 69% going to the rear. So there's that. That's probably the only thing different. I guess I flew through this thing. I thought I'd put it 86. It doesn't matter. It works. But yeah, so that's the tune. And yeah, and like I said, comparing from this one right here, you can see it's 28.46 pounds. All right, if we come over here, it's right here. It's 28.99. So I am saving some kind of pounds. And as I said, the difference in power, 1017, 1015. All right, you're only a couple horsepower less. Torque here is 842 on this one, and then on the 04 it's 852. So slight differences on them too. Okay, just a heads up. All right. And yeah, let's take her outside and see what she's like. It's snappy just like the 04. I love it. And that supercharger is a lot better than the turbo on this one. For some reason, it was so sluggish with the turbo on there. And yeah, I put that supercharger on there and it livened it up. It is now a lot smoother. And there's a 42.7 right there, not too bad. But having that turbo lag, going from a turbo to a supercharger, oh, it's super smooth. I love this thing. So if you were struggling having the 04 and the 05 and you're trying to put the same tune on there, don't do it. All right? It just doesn't work very well. Take this tune, you'll be set to go. And it's just a wild looking car. I made this thing look really good. But there was just one thing I wasn't sure what is. Right beside the fuel there is a white thing with a knob on it. I have no idea what that thing is on the floor there. I was like, what in the world is that? If you know what that is, let me know in the comments below. All right? And yes, there is 4 pedals. That might confuse you. All right? So the pedal on the far left is the e-brake. All right? Then you got the clutch. Then you got the brake. Then you got the gas. Okay? Just to let you guys know if you are confused about a 4-pedal setup. That's usually the e-brake at the very end. All right? All right? So there's no, there is a pull one on there too as well. But unless it's just a foot rest, it can also be a foot rest. But I also see that, there is at least a pipe that goes up, that looks like you can step on it as well. But that's usually what it would be, is an e-brake up there. And then, there's a lever underneath that you pull forward and it releases the e-brake. But it's kind of funny that it's there. And, you can see it's connected to something to be pushed. And then, you got this one down here too. So it's kind of weird that it has a double emergency brake, which actually I think would be a lot of fun because I would hit both of them. I mean, it probably wouldn't do much difference, but still. Either way. And I still love that it has a, 6-speed manual transmission in there, regardless, as I was talking about the third pedal. But yeah, either way, it's an absolutely beautiful car inside and out. It is, what I like about it is, it doesn't have all the fancy stuff in there. It's old school. All right. None of that, more safety features than you need, more things to make this thing heavier than it needs to be. You know, when true cars were made, when it was power and as light as possible. I mean, really, that's what this is. But you know, all the safety features they put into cars today just make them heavy, and I just love the classics. I like the cars that when you can go fast and you crash, you're pretty much done. You did it. You done yourself in. Those types of cars. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, beautiful car. And yeah. Well, hey guys, I hope you didn't mind me rambling there. It's totally normal. It's what I usually do. But hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. Huge shout out to Gucci for asking about this car, and I hopefully this tune helps you out. This build helps you out, and yeah. Until next time, stay sideways, my friends.